Hello and welcome. Beautiful sacred souls, if you are here today, there is a message here for you. Let's see what message the divine wishes you to receive. Starting with the dragon cards, and we will see and I am going to pull one of these cards or runes to bring us into the energy as well. There's a lot of energy that's happening around that for creation, for creating new things, for creating from a new space, it feels like. There's also a lot of heart opening energy I'm feeling as I'm sitting here as well. So you may be experiencing that. Oh, okay. I wasn't planning on taking two, but I'm not the boss. All right, space. We had this last reading. This feels like boundaries. It feels like boundaries. Like I've seen this card many times and I've never noticed till just now. The dragon looks like it's pretty fierce and chasing something away here. So this feels like boundaries. Maybe clearing your space. Standing up for yourself, perhaps. The dragon looks fierce. Returning. Going with the flow. Okay. Independence. Carving your own path. Yeah. This does feel, it really does feel like setting boundaries. Like 19 and 20, isn't that fascinating? So really returning, back to the self, finding the self. I'm feeling this independence here. And that means setting boundaries. Let's see what else they have before I go any further. Thiraz. Oh, sorry. I never pronounce these right. That they're kind of tongue twisters. Reactive force, directed force of destruction and defense, conflict, instinctual will, vital eroticism, regenerate, can't even talk, regenerative catalyst, a tendency toward change. Yeah, and returning, going with the flow here in independence, carving your own path. I feel like that's the catalyst. Like something is going to happen for you to be able to create change. EWAS, transportation. It may represent a horse, a car, a plane, a boat, or other vehicle. Movement and change for the better. And like I said, carving your own path. This is going with the flow, so it is kind of a movement oriented type of energy, but as well, really taking care of your own personal space. I feel like, and finding what it is that you want within your own personal space rather than what everyone else may think that you should have. Oh, they're telling me I'm going to pull from this deck. I don't know, you guys. I'm just doing what they tell me to. So let's see. This is the surrender deck. So there's something that you need to release. And I'm not surprised there because it was almost like tower energy here. Yeah, directed force of destruction and defense. That's enough. There's a few here. Did not expect that. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Look at the colors in that. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. And I said something about people pleasing. Was it in this one or was it in my last reading that I did? It was talking about self-love. And that was my last reading. And this one is about boundaries, learning how to take care of yourself. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Surrender to rest and sleep. Yeah, it feels like self-care, nurturing, setting up boundaries for what is good for you and what is not, rather than always catering to other people, like this people-pleasing energy that's here, right? Carving your own path, moving into more of a state of independence, rather than like, oh, that somebody else doesn't like that, so I better not do that because they won't be happy with me. Okay, this is about finding your own joy. Finding your own joy. And interesting how these cards are both yellow. And these are kind of purpley pink here. Sorry about that. Light the way it's hitting that card. Okay. So then we're going to go to this Shaman's deck they're telling me here. The Dragon Tarot want to come out, they just said. One from here. Actually, they told me, no, take out the Dragon Tarot. And I said, no, Spirit, just give me one from this deck. I mean, I've taken it out. I'm shuffling it. So they said, okay. So here's your one card. Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain. Isn't that fascinating? My last reading that I did on my channel here was, really talking about self-love. And I talked about transmuting pain, and it will have been on there on the other side for a while, but that's what we're here for, to the light and the dark, right? To be able to transmute that energy, to bring that back into the light. What's on the bottom of the deck? Magician's sword. Having confidence in your own light. Okay? It says here, confidence in your magic. Knowing that you have the ability to be able to do this, to transmute that pain. And the Dragon Tarot specifically called to me and said, hey, Dane, we have a message. We have a message. You guys might think I'm crazy that my cards talk to me, but they do. The energy reaches out. This one fell. Four of Swords, healing. Yeah, and that's transmuting that pain there, that healing. All right. What's your message since you were so hell-bent on showing yourself? Thank you. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Yeah. Five of Wands is conflict. Conflict. All right, so let's see what the dragons want to say. The Page of Pentacles. This is just something beginning, right? The beginnings of something. So you're finally, beginning to learn how, and I say finally, I don't know why I said finally, but I think you've been doing this for a long time, people pleasing with others, But yeah, there's something new that's wanting to come in here. And then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, there's betrayal energy here for sure. And that's from not standing up for ourselves sometimes, not feeling that we're worthy. We reflect that back out there. You are worthy. You're worth having a beautiful love in your life, setting those boundaries, being happy, being joyful. Being able to take care of yourself, nurturing, loving yourself. Okay. Recognizing your magic, like here, surrender to the magic of who you are and the magician's sword. Hey, you guys, take that sword, grab that, reach out and grab that sword. You've got this one, and they said to surrender to the magic of who you are. Reach out and grab that sword. Arakata skitai, ni haratataya, kosh katai naka. Nakarikai ski skatai nakara ti 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 arana ha kaush katatai. Namaka ta araka 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 namakatai. Magician's sword. Here's the 10 of swords along with the 3 of swords. Holy shit. That means this is over. It's a good time to end it, but you've definitely had a lot of knives in the back. That's for sure. And then you have the 7 of wands, which is standing up for yourself. Learning how to stand up for yourself. Yeah. Queen of wands. Queen of wands is a leader. She's vivacious. She's inspirational. She's somebody that doesn't really take crap from anybody. And this is what you're moving into here with this standing up. Standing up for yourself. 4 of cups. Yeah. 4 of cups is, really tired of what's been happening and really moving on to something better, something that's going to fill you with love. And that's that right there, that page of pentacles, that new beginning there. Judgment. You're talking a lot about judgment. Just deciding to set yourself free, deciding to let go of all of those stories of judgment that you have held on to. And then we have the 3 of cups, celebration. Come on, you guys. I can't make it up. Celebrating your victory, really, of setting those boundaries, of standing up for yourself. It started, I felt like you were setting boundaries. That is one of the first messages I received, is that you are setting boundaries. So it's okay to want to please people, but it's not okay to have a habit of always people pleasing at your own expense, not doing what brings joy to you, because you're always trying to make somebody else happy in the moment. Okay? All right, beautiful souls, that is your reading for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, please remember to always let love be your guide.